This is who I voted for the ESPYs this year. All right, for men's player of the year, I picked Jalen Brunson, even though he didn't win MVP like Matthew Stafford, and Shohei obviously got National League MVP and won a championship. I picked Jalen Brunson because I'm a huge basketball fan. Also, I think Jalen Brunson, since he won a championship, picked him over Matthew Stafford. All right, for Women's Athlete of the Year, I picked Asia Wilson. She's pretty good. Actually really good. So thought that was an obvious choice. For Breakout Athlete of the Year, I think you can make an argument for any of them. But I was between Drake May and Fernando Mendoza. I also thought Celebrini had a good was a good choice too. But I picked Fernando Mendoza because I don't think anybody would have believed me if I would have told them that um, Indiana would have a Heisman and a national championship. And I picked Miles Garrett record, a sack record broken. But I thought about it some more and I changed my mind. I actually think the most impressive one was an under 2 hour marathon. That is insane. All right, for championship performance, I had to pick Connor Hellebuck because I don't think, without all the saves he made in the championship for us, I don't think the U.S. men's team would have won the Winter Olympics hockey. For comeback player of the year, I picked Anthony Kim, even though the other players, especially the one with the cardiac event, is very cool stories. Think not playing a sport for 16 years and then coming back and winning an event is really impressive to me. Next one isn't really a question for me. I think the obvious choice was Bam Adebayo with 83 points. That was insane. All right, all the best plays of the year nominees. I actually watched all of them live except for the women's hockey one. So I watched all of them live. All of them had me on my feet. But the one that excited the whole nation and won us a gold medal. And the one I got most excited for when I was watching it was the golden goal. For most dominant team, I picked the Indiana Hoosiers. They dominated everybody in the playoffs, and it wasn't even close most games. For women's college athlete of the year, I picked Lauren Betts. Had a really good season with UCLA. And then for men's athlete, I picked Fernando Mendoza for the reasons I've already explained for picking him in different awards. For best player with a disability, I picked Jake Adikoff because I think 3 Olympic medals is very impressive. For best WNBA player, I picked Asia Wilson because it's pretty obvious she won the MVP. And for best NBA player, I picked Shea Gilgeous because I think if a player wins MVP, they should win that award pretty obviously. For best NFL player, I picked Matthew Stafford because again, if you win the MVP in your sport, it's pretty obvious that you should win that award. For best MLB player, I picked Shohei Ohtani. He's a worldwide known athlete, and he led his team to 2 back-to-back World Series um, victories, so that's why I picked him. For best NHL player of the year, I picked Nathan McKinnon. That is my exception for the rule I made about MVP because I feel like 53 goals is a lot of goals. All right, for the best soccer player, I was going between Dembele and Messi, and I ended up picking Messi because I think he's the GOAT, and also he's been playing really well. For best golfer, I picked Rory McIlroy because 2 back-to-back Masters is very impressive. For best tennis player, I picked Sinner because he just won Wimbledon, and I've been watching him, and he's a really good tennis player, and I think he's the best in the sport right now.